Best player in the Premier League.
Welcome to Take Aim. We're back. New year, new season for you guys. I know it's been a long time, but we're back. But before we continue, I'm going to introduce you to the specialists that have been here for a while, you know. First, we have Watson and Carl. How you guys doing?
Good.
He's sleeping.
Sleeping.
It's been a long day still.
Well, for today, we're going to be talking about Chelsea transfers. Who do you think Chelsea should bring in? And who do you think Chelsea should get rid of?
Whether it be short term or long term, you got Kalen Wilson. Obviously, we know striker is the area that they really need to look at right now. But Kalen Wilson would be a good option, as well as I think Morata going the other way to Inter to negotiate with their buyout clause. Get Icardi coming in the other way. I think he can be amazing in EPL under the lights of Sarri. A trade offer, obviously, but too, because Morata is obviously Serie A proven from his Juventus days. Other candidates like Cavani, Benzema don't seem realistic because Benzema, he's not putting in as much numbers as he used to be, and I don't think he'd be in Chelsea's favor. Cavani, a bit better there, but doesn't seem realistic with other offers that are in mind. I think it comes down to Kalen Wilson seems to be more realistic in that role, especially someone they can actually easily get over the January window. And then there's obviously talks about a right back Higuain that Sarri used to have back in Napoli days. Would work well with the likes of Jorginho. And Gary Cahill out either to Aston Villa or Fulham are the rumors. And obviously he's been riding the bench, and or not even been on the bench. They're fine with center back depth as of now. I don't think there's really many other areas besides, well, you know, they just got Pulisic, right? So that really obviously bolsters their wing options, because especially on the right side. But what will end up happening is if Hazard stays in the summer, obviously Hazard attacking mid, it's a 4-2-3-1 in that sense. Left side, you got Willian, and then right side Pulisic is how I think they would line up. And then maybe lucky Kalen Wilson, someone along the lines of that pedigree of a striker would be nice to have in front of them at the helm. And then hopefully Conte goes back to his CDM role. And now that Fabregas is gone, that's going to open up another conversation. Who's going to be the right person to replace him, right? There's right now, it's unclear for me who I think would actually take that. I was actually going to ask you that. Who's the right player to replace Fabregas when he's gone?
Well, like, right now he hasn't been really playing this season. So, with the likes of Jorginho, pretty similar player in a way, but obviously I think Fabregas is a better player than Jorginho. Just Fabregas can't run anymore, so that's why he kind of getting pushed out of the club in a way, not getting as much minutes as he used to. But yeah, the root Cahill also not getting minutes, you know, so he's been looking to go to Fulham. That's probably could be a real one, but I don't know yet, because also Christensen, like he was linked to a lot of things too.
I heard about that, yeah.
Because he hasn't been getting the game time that he was getting a year ago, you know.
And he wants to play.
So he wants to play week in, week out too, right? Also, one that's been kind of quiet, like, is Victor Moses also, because he hasn't really been playing much, and like obviously he's shown himself to be able to play a good wing back position. There's many clubs in the Premier League that play that style, you know. He wants playing time, so maybe he might move on too. Obviously, Drinkwater.
Yeah, that's actually Fulham.
Drinkwater, Fulham.
Claudio
Fulham.
Again, yeah.
Obviously, the other one, Hudson-Odoi, might go to Bayern.
Bayern on the wings.
They've already put in three transfer bids. 3 times they've tried.
Yeah.
Chelsea's denied them 3 times so far. Obviously, the Pulisic is coming in. There's a shift, a couple things, right, in how the team plays.
Yeah.
I think, to me, I really think Hazard will stay, but I think what will happen is that either Pedro or Willian, one of them will get move on from
You
the
really
team.
think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they'll cave into Barca knocking on the door for Willian all this time.
I think so because he's gonna be 30 years old. He's gonna be
Yeah,
30
but then you
years
gotta
old,
think who's going to be on the left side. Are they going to put Hazard back on the left when he wants to take a free roam attacking mid roll?
But even if he's on the left, he's still free roam. Because that's
Still
where he is
kinda
right
in the
now.
center.
That's where he is right now. But he's free
when
roam.
he goes free roam behind the striker because he
You
likes
have
playing,
Alonso because he
who will push
overlaps.
up the flanks.
That's the thing. Alonso always overlaps.
But then-
so you have that.
2 places on the pitch. There's going to be situations where it
I
might
know,
be hard
but
to manage on the other
that's the
side.
way. Yeah, I know that's the way. And then
He likes playing 4-3-3 a lot. You know that.
obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, the biggest issue is a striker, right?
Yeah.
So there's been names thrown out there.
Higuain.
Cavani.
Yeah.
Well, Higuain is looking like it's going to be Higuain.
Even
'Cause
Timo Werner as well.
Because I seen a thing where it says they're going to make it official in the next 48 hours that Higuain's going to sign for Chelsea. Obviously, I don't want Morata to stay. I just want him out.
Yeah.
I think that if I could have a striker, it'd probably be Icardi.
Yeah.
I even heard some
Would be amazing.
Yeah.
you know, like Callum Wilson would probably be one of the easiest ones to get because
Yeah.
of how he plays for Bournemouth to be easy.
EPL proven a bit this season.
You said Timo Werner. I don't think that's gonna happen. And also, there was links Diego Costa coming back to Chelsea. Also, I read this morning about that. So that's one thing I wish. I just hope they go out and they spend money because it's a position they really need. And there's been a reason why we've dropped points recently because we have strikers missing open nets. We have
Giroud
them just
should
falls
go by this summer.
Morata, but Giroud's injured, so I think Giroud's still a really good player.
And he scores.
And he scores, but he does things that you wish Morata would do. Like if you're not scoring, at least have some impact on the team, right? Giroud still holds up the ball to give to other players. He still doesn't lose the ball. He doesn't fall over. He moves. He makes runs. Morata just falls over, always offside every single play. If he's not offside, he's fouling the player because he can't get the advantage on the player to go score. When he does get his chances, he misses the net. He can't score. You know, so like he's not even doing simple things. That if he's not scoring, at least he's still like contributing to the team. He's not even doing anything. He's just out there, and like the way his body language is too is you can tell that he's just like that one seems like he doesn't care. You know, it's like I missed the net. Like,
yeah, you guys think Higuain will be a good fit for Chelsea if they do get him?
I wouldn't say he'd be a good fit, but he is a step up from Morata. Higuain's not the best finisher, but he does score goals. You know, he's a better striker than Morata.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get some goals out of him. Yes, we know Higuain still has his misses in him, but overall, I think even at his age, he's still a better striker than Morata. So there's still a step up, you know, from Morata. But if I had my options, I don't think I would pick Higuain as my striker.